Hey guys, my name's Bethany. My husband just returned home from 4 days of the Rise Week with Austin. So a week ago, I was in a completely different place than I am now. That sounds crazy. Honestly, when I heard about Rise Week, it sounded great. It sounded like, okay, I'll take anything. I was hopeless. I was just like, my husband was in a bad place. I didn't know if our marriage was going to make it. I didn't know if he would choose our family. And so I was willing to try anything. I'll be honest, I had my doubts. How can 4 days change my husband? I knew Austin from previous sessions, and I knew that he was an amazing therapist and that he could get through to my husband if anyone could. So he left for St. George last week, and I'll admit I was stressed the entire time. I thought he would come home and say, it didn't work, I'm done, I'm not happy with you. We have had a lot of problems our entire marriage, with negative core beliefs and shame and some addiction. And it's been hard. We have had ups and downs the whole time, but never anything that's been stable. And so he went for the week, and like I said, I prayed that this would help. So they ended Saturday night, and my husband called me, and he sounded, sorry, I wasn't gonna cry. He sounded like a completely different person. The Doug that I had talked to just 4 days previous was angry, he was sad, he was confused, and he was lost in darkness. The Doug that I talked to Saturday night was happy. He knew who he was. He knew what he wanted in life. He had come out of that darkness, and he had light shining in his eyes that I hadn't seen for a long time. He wanted to make things right. He wanted to be with our family. He wanted to help me heal from the pain and trauma that I've experienced in our marriage. He wanted to be there as a dad and as a husband that he's never been able to be before. So I want you to know that there's hope. I want you to know that you might think it's the end, like I did. I thought I was going to be a single mom of 5, and it was scary and sad and so stressful. And to say that we're not there anymore just a week later is amazing. It speaks highly of what Austin can do for anybody. So Austin, you're my hero. And I will forever be grateful for what you've done for us. And I also want to talk about the other men that were there. The bond that my husband was able to create with them is priceless. He's always felt shame and embarrassment with other men because of the things that he's done. And to have the bond that he has with them means the world to him and for me, to know that he has someone to talk to, someone to strengthen him and motivate him, that's been there, that knows the thoughts he's going through and the temptations that he's facing. It's priceless, like I said. You couldn't ask for better support than those men, and I am in awe of what all those men have done. I want you to know that there's hope. I want you to trust Austin, trust in this program, because it does change lives. My husband told me that it was the 4 most life-changing days of his entire life. For the first time, he's been able to look in the mirror and be proud of who he is. And I will forever be grateful.